All right, for our friends playing along at home that maybe weren't here yesterday and today, these are all the problems that we have left for 1A's Jenga. Kamal chose 4, and now I think he maybe regrets it, but we'll see. He tried to change what he chose, but that's not how choices work. So, are you telling me you're ready, or you just wanted it up on the board again? Kamal, are you saying you're ready? Or you guys need more time? If you need more time, it's okay. Like, I'm just trying to move as quick as we can.
Wait, no, we're not ready.
Not ready? Okay.
Yeah, we need like...
That's fine. You're good.
Yeah, alright. We all get it? Okay, cool. What is district? District?
If only there was like a packet that we could go to and look these things up. That is 100% within your access right now.
Yeah, wait.
I mean, Kamal's in charge because he picked this question. If he thinks he's done. All right. Kamal, the blue arrow up here that I drew. What property is that? Hey, Matt, please throw the door shut, please. You think it's associative? Okay, green arrow. Lane, you're about to lose that. There's no reason that you need to be eating right now, and it is causing a distraction. You're about to lose it. You have one more shot to show me that you can eat in a mature manner that is not impacting class. Go throw the trash away. See if you can handle this, or if you're going to lose it. Red arrow. And then what? Okay, the only hands I see are from that. Do we have hands in both groups? I can't tell because we're like awkwardly squeezing these like clown noses. So, if both groups have a hand up, what did Amara do with my quarter? Aha. All right, heads, tails. It is tails. Raiden.
For the first one, we got distributive.
Okay, so they think
See, I told you there was
distributive. Okay.
And for the second one, we got associative since it adds parentheses. No, it's a green arrow.
So the green arrow, the parentheses go away.
Wait, no. Commutative. I wrote it wrong. My bad.
So you agree with that one?
Yeah. I agree with that one.
Okay.
Then we have. 1 second.
1,000.
Simplify.
So you have what they have.
Yeah, and then it's the same thing for the bottom two and the third one. It's just distributive for the first.
All right, so your only disagreement was the first one. Eli, you had a hand up. Well, okay, so you agree with the original answer?
No.
So you still disagree with their original answer, just Raiden won the coin flip. I'm curious what the book technically says, because I know what my gut says. So, technically, none of us are right. That's what I wanted to check on before I break your guys' heart. So, the first one is slightly tricky, and I would have accepted associative or distributive on that first one. Really, what they said, like what the answer key tells us, is that they decomposed 412, which obviously, like I wrote down here, like these 4 properties. So, if we're going to decompose something that's really related to doing the distributive property, but this is not commutative property. Do any numbers move where they are? No. Jane, what actually happened? This is actually the distributive because 5 times 400, 5 times 10, 5 times 2. They distributed the multiplication. It's too late.
That's what Eli's was.
No, it wasn't, because he said he agreed with them. I gave him the chance. I'm sorry that Eli did not advocate hard enough for what was maybe on his paper, but Eli said he agreed with Rayton. It's recorded, if you don't believe me.
What's the next one?
So, sorry about it. None of us get that one.
No, but what is the first one?
So the first one, they call it decomposed, but I mean, you could call it distributive property. You could call it breakup 412. You could call it like unsimplify in a way. Like the first one I'm not as worried about, but the second one, guys, that is distributing the multiplication. It's distributing the multiplication, therefore distributive property. No points for anyone on that one. Sorry about it, like coal in the stocking. Matt, pick our next one.
Christmas show.
7. Lucky number 7. Ooh, I think we should probably be able to do this one. It's just a do the math one.
Where is it? Oh, where did it?
Points if you can tell me the name of this band. I will literally give whatever team can tell me the name of this band a point. I don't think any of you are going to get it. I don't think any of you are going to get it. Just do your math.
Small potato. Right here. Band.
Now I'm going to start deducting points if you just keep
It's
randomly
not
guessing.
even band.
Take it 5 more times.
Close to that.
No.
ABC? No, what's the band? Jackson 5. 4 minus 16.
We're moving on. My offer's gone. Because you
Okay.
need to do the math. It's Hanson.
God dang it.
It's Hanson. They are 3 brothers that are a small boy band that you would not know because now they're all in their 40s and one of them has a home renovation TV show.
Okay. I was close. Actually, really nice.
These are boys. Yes. They were young. Very young when they recorded this stuff.
How young?
The youngest brother I think was like, I don't know, 13, 14. He was young. Because his 2 older brothers were the ones that made it happen. See, the funny thing is, I don't have homework I need to get done right now. You guys do, though. So if you're choosing to waste this time, that's your choice.
Yes, it is. 4 minus 16. Oh. Now you're right. 4 minus 16. It's negative 12.
Yeah, probably right.
Negative 12. So it's
Parentheses, exponents, multiply, divide, add, subtract. We're at the fun course where you get to clap, though. All right, Matt. Walk me through how you got to your answer. Not just give me the answer. Walk me through.
I did the bottom first.
Sure.
Negative 2 times negative 2 is positive 4.
Yeah, because we could do that and make it look a little nicer. See?
And then 4 minus 16 is negative 12. And then negative 12 divided by 4 would be negative 3.
Boom. Send someone to the tower. Now we got some points flowing today. You guys can scoot your table back if you want, by the way. I don't know why it's so far forward. But... All right, Carolina. Pick our next number.
Go to the bottom. It's really good. The next team.
14.
Terribly.
Do the math.
Let's see if you did it correct. No fancy.
I'm willing to bet you guys know who this is.
John James. Hold on, y'all. 35. Okay, but yeah, Oh! Yes, -60. Lane, what did you get?
You would use it. You could stop right on the red. Oh, by the way, 1B kept your guys' tower going yesterday, and then it fell over on the second pole. All right, Caroline, you guys ready? Yeah, the second team knocked it over. And what was funny is the person who knocked it over had voted to keep going with the tower. And the vote was 7-6. It was that close of a vote, but keep going, and then they knocked it over.
Wait.
Carolina, talk me through how you got to your answer.
So you're gonna do 2 plus -9
Why are you talking?
Sorry. And anytime you bring down the 5, and then you bring down the negative 5. And then you're gonna do 5 times -7, which gives you -35. And then you're gonna add -25 to that.
Hey, unlock those wheels. We're gonna push this table back because y'all are way too far up here. So we're gonna set that table where it's gonna go. Let's use some of the empty classroom. Sorry, Carolyn, your classmates may agree, so pause for a second. Yeah, so, don't run over Ashley, but get away from the tower so when it falls over, it doesn't crush it. Come on. I mean, unless we want to. Come on, do you want crush?
Yeah.
All right, sorry, Carolina. Then,
And then you get -60.
guys, some of you are still falling in the trap of thinking a negative plus a negative somehow becomes positive. That's multiplication. This is I owe somebody $35 and I owe somebody $25. I owe $60 total. I don't somehow all of a sudden have $60. Like a negative plus a negative stays negative. Carolina, send someone to the tower. That someone could be you. 14 is gone. Emery. Let's try this again. You got 6 numbers left. You guys each got 2 more turns if we have time.
Yes.
What? 6. What? 16? Meters per second. They're random, friends. I don't know if you don't believe me, but the questions are random.
41.
That's all stress and let me do the problem.
They're trying to do their score, and they're arguing about what it is. I don't know about arguing, but...
41. 41, Carolina. 41.
Oh, you got it.
Please don't break my table.
later on the problem, you guys multiply the answer of negative 6.
Well, let's just say I tried to write it.
Yeah. You said negative 2.5 and the answer is negative 6.
What does per tell us to do?
Divide!
Yeah, I'm actually right.
Just right after Taylor's.
There's a bit of
That was hilarious.
You guys totally done with this whole thing? I suppose you got time to start showing me some work of what measures actually happened from the multiplication. I know, but these papers are crap. Start showing me some work. Show me what happened. Like, guys, I'm telling you right now, I'm going to give you check minuses if you turn in these papers and they just have answers. Because what could you have done? Waited and copied. I need to see your work of what happened. Quit skipping the work. So use this time right now, get it on your paper, or check your check minus. Per tells us divide. Divide what by what? It says meters per second. Yeah, math doesn't always work out nice. You guys are too used to nice numbers. Math isn't actually that nice. And that's what you got when you did meters per second? You're sure you're following the directions and the order they gave them to you. I don't care what's on your calculator. I'm asking you a question that you're not listening to, so I'm going to walk away. So obviously you did something wrong. Talk to each other. So the work that he's showing what you're doing, that negative 3.4 what? See why I'm making you show your work. If you can't know what you did, then your paper's worthless. Answers don't matter. What's a negative 3 times 4?
Who else here doesn't have a calculator? I have one. Who here doesn't have a calculator? Stop. It's 0.703.
You have teammates that help you out. You can say, you guys, what's 5 times 4 again?
I'm doing it seconds.
If you don't remember, talk to your team. But that's why we write it down. It goes into our brain better. When we write it down. Hey, I'm going to make this warning to the whole class. If you're turning in a closure with just answers, it's a check minus. You could have just waited and copied, or just gone to my YouTube and copied.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure, Sophia. While you're talking, while I'm talking. So, like, when we are doing this problem, we're going to need to put on our paper the math we did, not just the answer. And the math we did is told to us right here, like literally what we're supposed to do. They tell you what to do if you follow the directions of meters per second. I guess we can do this all as like a group. Not do the problem, but excuse me, what does per tell us to do? Division. Or it tells us a multiplication has been done, and we can then multiply. But here, they don't know what his speed is, so nobody did the division yet. We can't multiply with it yet, because we don't know what it is. We need to figure out the meters per second. Now, if somebody comes up and they tell you, hey, I was driving my scooter at 10 meters per second, they did the math. They figured it out already. Then you can multiply with that per. But this per, since we need to figure it out, we got to do it. So the question is, do what? Like, we know division, but what divided by what? of this is in our math notes. All of this has been on our homework. Sure. I'm low-key triggered.
Oh my god.
Everybody's like message to me in college. It's like all you heard.
No, don't do it. It's not.
No gas. All right, Emery, we about ready? We coming to a conclusion?
Yep.
All right. When we calculate our meters per second here, what do we get for this speed skater? Their speed in meters per second.
We divided like 150, like 1,500.
There we go.
106.43. We got like 14.093771.
The order of the words tell you the order of your math. So you could either set that up, or you could set this up like a fraction. No, 106. I can still make that no. Because meters per second needs to be meters divided by seconds in that order. So then we got what, Emery?
14.093771. The one. No. Yeah, there was a one, girlie.
Meters per second.
This has a
It was 43. Good thing you guys are the ones calculating the work. So now, guys. This is a meter. So picture 14 of these, and that's probably bigger than this room. That far in 1/1000. You just went 14 in 1/1000, right? Like 1 second, which if you say 1/1000, that's about the length of a second. Not say it as fast as you can, but like that's insane. That's why it's a speed skater, and we're probably talking to those ice skaters that are like all wearing the super tight. They look like they're like in a wetsuit, and they're like going crazy fast. Yeah, 14 meters per second is fast. Emery sent someone to the tower. 16 is gone. Moving forward, Sophie. Did Sophie show up today? No, Sophie. Eli. Pick a number. We're getting down there. 20. Ooh, there's that final problem on the paper. There's that final problem on the paper.
This side.
I don't want to hear it.
Emery, you only have so long. I'm about to start a timer on you. What do the winners get? Nothing.
But they win. They still get
Yeah, well, I mean, okay, the pride of winning.
Okay, girlie. Is it all cracked up to be in this case scenario? Oh, is it? It's 32. Okay, girlie, what's our point? 32. Oh, what was that? It's 32. I tried to think that.
An easier way to think about problems like this is like if you have a younger sibling that like when they go out they have to have certain things, and if this younger sibling has to take like, I don't know, kids normally have like a lovey or whatever, but let's say this kid has gotten super into tennis balls of different colors, and they have all of these tennis balls, and either of them, green or orange, would make them happy. If you randomly pick from the box, what are the probability you would either get green or orange? This is Eli's question. I see you raising your hand, but this is Eli's question. Either of them would make them happy. Like if Finn doesn't have Mater with him, he probably has Lightning McQueen with him. I'm serious.
If we have all those numbers left,
You have all those numbers left.
yes.
There are problems left. You could probably just done them on your paper, but we didn't do them in class. Remember how yesterday you were working wisely? We're not going to get done because we've been going kind of slow today. Are you guys ready? Okay. I'll wait, but I'm just not like, we're probably not going to get totally done. It's okay. Crap! I forgot yesterday. No, I didn't forget for you guys. Maybe. Maybe I handed these papers back at a different time. Maybe I forgot for one. That is kind of creepy. The guy watching you while you sleep is just a little unnerving. Wow, how ironic you have a green and orange ball with you. So, if the box is
45. No, it doesn't. Yes. As a percentage. I'm not even a question. 10 decimal. Okay, sorry. Yes, it is. I got it. Really? Three options.
So, Eli's group has already told me this. Like but they're still working to get the percent.
Yeah, see, really, that's what I'm talking about. He just explained it.
Not Smith, he's cooler than me.
Sorry. What's an aneurysm?
It's like where your vein bursts, or whatever. Well, not technically bursts. So I used to have an aneurysm. My aorta that connects to your heart. And this is why I have a scar from here to here. Literally, I have a scar this big on my chest because they cut me open, broke me open, and fixed my heart. But an aneurysm is where the walls of a vein or artery or whatever get smaller over time because of like too much blood pressure or something that just it starts to decay, and they start to worry that it might like rip or like break or whatever, and then you would bleed inside of your body, which is not good. So that's what an aneurysm
How
is.
much Walt Disney?
I'm not sure. But rest in peace, Walt Disney. Eli's group. I'll take any of you guys because we're out of time. What does percent stand for? Per 100. If we do not know how to get to the 100, how can we figure it out? Divide backwards, and we're going to get times 2 point. Doesn't even really matter because if we leave it in our calculator, just multiply by, like, when you get this number in your calculator, you don't even really have to write it down. As long as you then just hit times 30 in your calculator, and you get 66.6. Well, I wouldn't put the percent sign on yet. I will when I bring it down here. Boom. If you want to pull another block, send someone up. Otherwise, have a great day, guys. If your homework's done, turn it at some point today, tomorrow. If not, turn it in after break.
I finished it. That'll good for you. Eli.